Hello. I'm still not dead of bronchitis, although the way these antibiotics taste, I sometimes think I am. So, last time I played, I got the Master Sword, and today I'm going to find out what it actually does. Apart from looking cool and being symbolic. Okay. What? Huh? Chosen one. I'm glad Link is looking around in confusion, because I certainly am. Glorious trial. Huh. X Trial of the Sword. So that's it's got to be a DLC thing. So I won't touch it yet. Well, I do want to learn about and try out the Master Sword. I want to learn about it as it is right now first. Obviously this Trial of the Sword has to do with it somehow, and I want to learn how to use it before presumably doing a challenge which like tests my mastery of it. Anyway, I can get into the Korok Forest whenever I want. So, here it is. It looks good. It goes well with this Sheikah gear. And the Knight's broadsword looks kind of crappy compared to the Royal Bow and Master Sword and so on. Maybe I'll just... No, none of these shields are really going to look great. I need some kind of royal shield or ancient one or whatever. Anyway, I have people to show this thing to. There's kings, well, one boss and one king, and there's that woman at one of the stables, but which one? It may have been Farron. Or may have not. I'll find out fairly quickly. Near one of the stables is a tree, and under that tree is a Hylian who's like, I'm waiting here for the hero with the Master Sword, because destiny says that we'll meet under this tree. And like, who am I to argue with destiny, I guess? I should probably also show Impa the sword, or at least tell her I've defeated, or rather restored Rudania. And see if she has any advice on what to do next about that. Visit Pyre. Maybe it would be best not to visit Pyre. It'll only encourage her. I don't know. No, this is not the one. The stables I'm thinking of had considerably more trees nearby. Where's someone running? Oh, they've stopped. Well, that happens, I guess. You run until you're not running anymore. Oh no, they're still going. Let's see if I can catch up. I know I could if I'd actually like got a horse. But stopping to call one would involve not catching up. Hello.
Yeah?
Compelled to wander lands. Ah yes, Farron, Land of Dragons. That's it. I guess she's just in a real hurry to look for some dragons. Okay. The stable I'm thinking of, could it be the outskirts stable? On the edge of Hyrule Field? I don't think it was somewhere in Akala, but it may have been in Necluda. Not Central or West Necluda though. Yeah. I also don't think it was one of the Hyrule Field stables. The ones which I found right at the start of the game. This could be it. Hey, beetle. Aha! Yes. I hope I didn't do this to these trees. Oh well. Wood is needed for various things. Hey. I hope you weren't like planning to meet the destined hero as some kind of fairy tale prince romance thing, because you're probably perfectly nice, but I have a world to save. I am he. Oh wow, those are good, I think. Off the bucket list. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I think we're on the same page here, broadly speaking. Since I'm here in the outskirts, I could do a little exploring. No, I mustn't get distracted from my sword using the sword showing. So, the King of the Zora was definitely interested. I don't know if I was interested so much as he was reminding me that I ought to get the Master Sword, which I have got. So I guess I'm just going to be sort of showing off my diligence. What else is on her bucket list, however? Meet hero of the wilds. Yeah, he's got a point. The Zora really would have been able to take care of Ruta themselves. They'd had enough shock arrows. Similarly, the Gorons weren't far off being able to deal with Rudania. They just kind of had to persevere with the cannons thing. They were on the right track, just, you know, bad back. In fact, they had been keeping Rudania pacified before. The only thing that Link really did unusual there was actually fix the Divine Beast in both cases. Okay, well, I'm not going to bother visiting the boss then, whose name I keep forgetting. I guess I will head straight to Impa after greeting Sidon here. Yeah. And you're super cool, buddy. Mutual Admiration Society. One problem with heading to all these friendly towns and chatting to nice people is that I'm not any closer to learning how to use the special properties of this weapon. I'll have to, like, fight some evil to do that. And ideally it should be calamitous evil, so I might want to head to Hyrule Castle. Greetings, Kakarikans. Anyone stolen any heirlooms recently? No one's really out and about. Apart from a child. I suppose the clothing stop isn't anything new, is it? Hello? Probably not. Yes, I do need some new clothes, and so I'm leaving. Alright, check it out. I saved the Gorons. Well, I didn't really save the Gorons, but I helped one of the Gorons with some back pain. I saved the Divine Beast. And yes, as you notice, I have the Master Sword. The sword that seals the darkness. Performance review time. Varmido, she's recommending. Revalia of the Rito. And Varnaboris, a Bursa of the Gerudo. Do I recognize the name Naboris? Was there a Gerudo character named Nabori? I have forgotten. Ping. I will follow my heart and seize my destiny. How are you, Empire? Yeah, sorry about your orb. Here it is. So, at this point I could just start exploring western lands, moving towards the new Divine Beasts. But there's something I've been putting off inexplicably for a long time, for no real reason. I still haven't gone to Lurelin village. I don't know why. Like, I mean, I've literally been there. I've been to the shrine above the village and marked it and so on. It's been easy to forget about the village, I think perhaps because it doesn't really get mentioned by anyone, except right nearby it. Then again, neither do Kakariko or Hateno. I guess neither of them are really destinations or lands by in and of themselves. But yeah, in the south of Farron here is this place. I don't know if it has anything to do with the supposed draconic nature of the region. I'm seeing some shadows down there which don't look super stable. Wow. Now that could be emulation issues, if I was playing on an emulator, which I'm not. Or it could be... yeah, it probably is actually. Most likely. Well, let's get closer so it hopefully goes away. Wow, I may have to take severe measures. Saving a loading game, that sort of thing. So it's a nice little beachside village. Apparently totally uninhabited. Well, there's no one here, I guess I'll turn around and go home. Oh, there's a dog! Hey, how's it going? Good boy. He wants pets. Do you want meat? Oh wow. The dog likes me. Good boy. Yeah. I'm gonna feed him. I haven't got any meat. Does he eat frogs? Maybe. Oh, fish, that'll do, I'm sure. Maybe not. Well, sorry, dog. Okay, that's crab grab. And look for people to talk to. I did see one wander past, I think, at some point. Oh, this is someone's house, I guess. Oh! Here we go, it's a child. Ah, and an adult. Possibly a better person to get an introduction from. Fisherman. Find. Oh no, monsters. I think I met a bunch of monsters who took over a fishing spot. Yes, I literally already saved the village. Nice. wow, I guess I really am a hero. Despite never having visited Lurelin village, I already saved it. Is this a goddess statue? Yes, okay, I have insufficient sporbs. I wonder if there are other people doing shrine trials, or is it literally all just for one person? Seems wasteful. I am basically sightseeing. Ah, Lover's Pond. Oh yeah, I've been there. I think. I've been to one place which definitely wasn't Lover's Pond, and another one which probably was. Thank you. Ah. Finally, I found the right person to talk to. Sunken treasure. Okay. The treasure sleeps in the center of the golden triangle. Alright, I'll do it. Why do I always get roped into this sort of thing? Golden triangle. I'm not sure I can see. So sunken treasure is usually noticeable with... Oh, hello. With magnesis, I was going to say. I'm not sure that chest over there would necessarily be the one he's thinking of. Okay, I'll just use a sword here. In fact, I'll use the Master Sword to cut this rope. Yeah, wow. Witness its incredible power. This is the sword that seals the raftness. Oh, there's a enormous shell thing there. That's cool, I guess. Oh, there are definitely sunken treasure chests around here. One here, one over there, one over there. Wow. This may be too much sunken treasure. Depends on how good it is, I guess. Oh, nice. Fish stalls. I guess that's where they sell the day's catch. I'm just collecting treasure chests. This is not amazing. I mean, it's not actually bad, but I have no current need for money. I'm sure I will at some point. And amber's not that valuable anyway. Wasn't there... Didn't I see some... Aha! Actually, let's just make some room. Nice. Alright, let's get these out of the way. Rack 'em. This chest is obviously the wrong way around. I don't know why I care about this. Completely inexplicable. Okay, there we go. Much better. Hey, it's that painter. Right, chest quest is on pause. I really don't want to miss an opportunity to talk to this guy because he knows about memories. Now, it's quite possible I've already got the memory associated with this guy, if that is indeed how it works. But still. Yep, that's the bay and a raft. Look at my smartphone. Aha! Hyrule Castle, view from before the Great Calamity. Surrounding cloisters. Well, that was pretty much what I theorized already, but now it's confirmed. Well, I better not leave all those treasure chests alone for someone to take them, although they're empty. I should probably make like a fish around here. Can I see any more treasure chests? For that matter, can I see a golden triangle? Oh, hello. Was that one there before? I wonder. Could it be that that chest is roughly in the middle of where the other three were? Because the chests themselves are golden. Oh no. Damaged leaf. Holy shit. This thing has served me well for a long time. They're not moving. Maybe carrying all these chests on the raft is weighing it down. And it is completely pointless. But I'm not going to take them off. No, okay, that wasn't it. Hello? What the? Oh man, that's Kilton's shop again. Okay, there it is. Too far away. Either I've lost my sense of direction or this chest is moving. Whatever, it is here now. What the? Okay, this raft is definitely getting more and more unwieldy as it becomes chest-laden. A fact which I will not take into account. Fuck. Am I close enough? Yes. It's a shield? It's a rusty shield. Well, that's not very good. I'm out of leaves. Well, I have a feeling all of that was probably nothing to do with the actual golden triangle anyway. Let's have a chat to Kilton. Show off my sword. And then think about gold. What I might do is use the adventure log. Ah, yes. That's pointing me to a map destination, which is not where I am. Hello. I wonder if he's in every town at night. Just don't tell us what the heck. Has he got anything new? No. Ah well. I guess the main thing is the elixirs which I got from him. Sup? So this marker, is this in a useful place at all, or is it just pointing me to the Lurelin village itself? Eh. Eh? Oh, this is the home of the headman, right? It's the quest giver himself. Dang it. Russell. Let's see if I can could identify anything on the map. It's not obvious what around here would constitute a golden triangle. Apart from those rocks, maybe. Faintly triangular in shape. Triangular in nature. Well, I'll ride around to the other side of the village. Thankfully, this is not the kind of village that prohibits full speed horsing around, like Kakariko does. It has some kind of speed limit ordinance over there. Oh, there are definitely treasure chests here. Not sure which, if any, of them might be golden triangular. That one won't be as easy to get. These rocks, I think, are the ones I identified as triangles on a map. Not really golden, are they? I guess there's no hope for it. I have to use multiple magic powers. Don't get me wrong, it's nice to have rupees, but all of this seems somewhat distractionary. Mind you, I'd like to be distracted from the fact that I keep coughing. The head of the village clearly implied that to reach whatever thing he was thinking of, I would want a boat. And then again, he probably didn't know about the power of Cryonis. Or my Zora gear, which lets me swim extremely well. Those are big Octoroks. I wonder if I can jump out of the water at them. Hello, are you surprised? Bet you are now. This is potentially unproductive. Though these three rocks, each of them is triangular, and each of them also forms the points of a triangle, yes? Probably shouldn't read too much into that. Although, it's pretty isosceles. Wait, golden triangle. Just noticed I'm about to die. Okay, now I'm not about to die. But I was going to say, the golden triangle, there's a golden triangle in the center of the minimap. It's where I am. This is probably not important, right? It's unclear. This definitely... Golden triangle, isosceles triangle, yes, yes, yes. Okay, this actually is where I want to be, I think. What's that thing? Are those fish? Yeah, real big fish. Oh, okay. Let's make a few of these. Mighty porgies. I'm in about the center of the golden triangle. Oh, yeah, hang on. Have to be standing on something to make more platforms. Yep, that's treasure. Can't quite reach it all from here. Okay. Be mine. Who went around dumping all these boxes full of gems in the water anyway? Sapphires contain the very essence of ice. Just a Thunderblade. Better than my broken Korok leaf. Damn. I should get another one of those from the Korok Woods or from wherever else I find one before visiting the Korok Woods. Cool. For symmetry, there should have been a ruby. It was not. I'll just grab another porgy or two here, or I'll try to. No, they've ditched me. No, they are mighty. Oh well. Okay, let's head back to Lurelin. I don't need these ice blocks since I'm not trying to magnetize anything. I don't need a raft because I can swim extremely well. Wow, bad aim this Octorok. No, that was a little better. It didn't work. Okay, good. I do have to remember that my swim stamina is not unlimited. Would eventually drown. But my goodness, the Zora armor improves matters. I think that beyond those rocks... Actually, I don't know what's behind those rocks. Ah, it's the cape, which points towards Eventide Island. Now that's somewhere I'm not going back to. I liked it, but I'm not going back. Hey, watch this. And it's morning again, I can explore the village. Albeit a very rainy morning. Rain, rain, go away. May all your delving end in gold. Yeah. I did in fact have more questions. No, 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 no. Okay, it's a thing. Tell me about Eventide Island. I've never heard of it before. Certainly haven't spent hours and hours there. Okay, I guess I have been there, I admit it. Huh. Garini visits the ruins. Did you say east or west? I don't know. Good dog. I think I did see some kind of ruin out at the end of this sandbar. Could there be a shrine out there? Would be beneficial. Yeah. I'm not actually on the sandbar, am I? Although Palmore Beach is where the ruins were supposed to be, so as it turns out I'm going the right direction. Or maybe not. Oh, is that a stone talus? So, it's raining. I'm fighting a stone talus in the rain. Yeah, let's try out this Master Sword. Though arrows are more likely to be important here. Unless I can just climb it a little, because if I use ring climbing... Ah, slippery. Yeah, it's slippery, but not infinitely slippery. Ah! Ah, got it. Yeah, usually they're not this low to the ground. But this thing I can actually hit by jumping and swinging at it. It's not the safest way to do things. The Master Sword does plenty of damage. 30 isn't the highest damage weapon around, but it is up there. If it's like... So I don't know what's up with the Calamity Power thing yet, but if it's like 30 damage never breaks, that would be good. That would be a good weapon to have. Basically a great fallback and invalidate many lower level ones. Ah, the rain stopped. Whoops! Jumped entirely off. And then I ran into its fist. Twice. Well, it's out of fists now, right? More of that, please. This is very silly. Hey. Okay, I guess that's not the way to reach the beach. Ah, yes. Ruins. Oh, hello. I know this kind of ruin. Tell me of things, Lurelin citizen. In the zone. I do feel it. I feel an aura of orb placement. I am curious. I'm curious about how to get orbs. Okay. Monument fragments. They glow at night. It's not currently nighttime. But one is nearby, so I might not need to wait for night to find it. I am to draw a picture, which we shall understand as code for taking photographs with my smartphone. I guess they're not easy to mass manufacture. I don't see a big chunk of stone around here anywhere. I do see a lizzelfoss. So, I've got too many weapons right now. As an experiment, I'm going to throw away a couple of them. Ones which are not as good as the Master Sword and have no other special properties. We'll see whether or not I regret that later on. Hey. I can see you there, you know. Not fooling anyone. What's this? The Master Sword is running low on energy. Master Sword has run out of energy. Huh. Okay. So, it does break in effect. But, then recharges itself. That's interesting. I'll pick one of these back up as well, then. Not that one. The other one. That one. No, not. Fuck. Ah! Whatever. I don't yet know whether this breaking effect is related to the empowerment it apparently has when used to strike calamity things. And that I haven't investigated yet. Still no sign of a calendar thing. It probably would be easiest to find them at night, wouldn't it? When Gorelli, or whatever his name was, when he said it was right around here, perhaps he meant right around here. Like really close. Perhaps not, though. You know what I might be able to do? Not that. It was an accident. I might be able to take a photo of this thing. And then use it in my Sheikah sensor. No, it didn't work. But you know, it might have. Alright, I gotta wait until night time, basically. So I could make a campfire, or I could just kind of literally hang out for a while. As it will be night in 45 minutes. 40. Just ride around looking for things more quickly rather than I can do on foot. I don't suppose the monument's magnetic, is it? Still not officially nighttime, but we must be getting there. I'm going to take the opportunity to climb some rocks. Get a higher level overview of the area. Look for stone calendars. I think it was a stone calendar because there's a big round disc markings on it, but in fact it was described as a monument, not a calendar. The sun is setting. I don't see any other monument things in this area, but I'm waiting for the glow. That will help. I could climb up to that ridge. It's not glowing, guy. Can I trust the word of this glow describer? It's still not full night. Full night. As I should perhaps have called it. Hey, it's a diving ring. The cool cave. Full of mineral riches. Wow. This definitely seems worth knowing about. In fact, it seems worth blowing about. Blast mining. By blast mining I've lost some of the amber. Well, that wasn't necessarily the smartest thing to do. Alright, it should definitely be nighttime now. If there's a better definition of nighttime than 10 PM, I haven't heard it. Nothing glowing up here, is there? I don't know where these calendar bits might be. Ow! Good aim. Right. That isn't glowing at all. Okay, kind of is. That's a lot more subtle than I had hoped for. That's not necessarily going to help an enormous amount. Well, I'm basically back to the original plan of riding around the area looking for rocks. Aha, this one. Hopefully the kid knows where the others are. He was right about one being nearby. Waves washed some away or pulled them underwater. Oh dear. What about this cluster of rocks? The thing is, there's a lot of water. I don't know how far out I should be looking. I'll swim to the end of the sandbar. If tablet fragments were washed out from the ruin, they may have been caught by the bar. Of course, they may not have. Good, I guess. So the Master Sword isn't really more durable than a normal weapon, but it is better than many, and it kind of fixes itself. It's still good. I do want to see this other power it has. And I better at some point do this Trail of the Sword thing. I think I might see a faint blue glow. Yeah, that looks like a monument shard. Nice. Nice. Rip them, but there's not enough fragments. Did the one I photographed disappear? No. Maybe I'll run the rest of the way along the sandbar looking for more. Unfortunately, like logically, some could just be underwater. And while I might be able to take a photo of them, if so, there's a lot of underwater. And maybe I should actually return to the guy and show him this one, and maybe he will give me a different hint. Yeah. Oh. That's not a fragment. That's a bokoblin. I'm keeping my eyes peeled. Hey, I kept my eyes peeled and consequently I noticed something. Not a monument fragment, I noticed something else. Ah, not that. Yeah, you can probably see what I was going for though. Meh. I am very sorry about the horrible noises produced by this sickness and the gross human body. Yeah. Okay. The tablets here. They're probably all in the ruins area, right? Well, no, the one at the sandbar wasn't. I do need to talk to the guy and hope for another hint. Crabs don't move fast. At least not forwards or backwards. Oh, these weren't here before. Hello. Go me. Enjoy. Ah. That's no hope. I already knew to look at that. So, all I really know is that the whole thing was once here. I found one bit of it way out there. Oh, so I just pointed at the screen, forgetting you can't see me. Way out there. Another bit of it, like, there-ish. Would hardly have been washed uphill. Seems like in general they went in this direction. You think you're so clever, lizard. Tree sitting. One can play at that game. I've seen this one. The fragments don't look big. I kind of get the impression there might be several of them, which is not great, given my progress to date. These rocks lie in between the sandbar where I found one fragment and the depression where I found another. Are there more pieces in here somehow? Being all hard to notice in the daytime. If they are underwater, how am I supposed to camera them? As long as the water's shallow enough that I can hold a camera, I guess. But I won't see anything, probably, without the glow. I can't believe I haven't checked this up until now, but I better just verify they are not magnetic, right? Because if they're magnetically detectable, that would be a game changer. Sadly, the game remains unchanged. If I knew one was underwater at a specific location, I could use Cryonis to reach it. I know the general direction I suppose them to be in. But is there a point in this when it's not nighttime? And because it's raining, I can't even make it be nighttime. Sandbar. This is the rough line I envisage the monument to have swept out on. I just don't see anything at all, unfortunately. Maybe I should find a cave and force it to become night. If it's underwater, what can I do? Nothing. I didn't finish beach combing, did I? I combed part of the beach. Then again, I'm not sure whether I'd be seeing anything in my beach combing in daytime. Those goats are very adaptable. Bah! I agree with them. Best way to look for bits may actually be through a camera lens. Feels like I'm playing an FPS suddenly. Well, not an FPS, so much as Beyond Good and Evil. Not exactly what I was looking for, but it will do. Except it won't do, really. I know what a treasure chest is. What I'm hoping for is a little pop-up saying monument fragment. So perhaps I can beachcomb in this fashion. From this range, I see nothing. This is not the first time that the unrelenting raininess of the Farron region has severely inconvenienced me. Oh, hello. Oh, it's a fish. Yeah. I guess it's a cool fish. Has it stopped raining? Ah, okay, quick. Get some wood down. In fact, I'll just chop a palm tree down. It's made of wood, right? Okay, now find the wood and drop the wood. There. And now I just need campfire. Hooray! It's nighttime. Can I relight this? Yes. Okay. Can I see some lights in the water? That is the question. Somewhere close enough that I could photograph it. Or anywhere at all, really, would be helpful. Did I miss a piece in the sandbar? Who knows? Trouble is, those lights really don't help with noticing very much. This sucks. You'd think some of the pieces would be like buried in the sand or knocked a short way down the beach or something. over here, for example. It does not appear to be the case. How far off can you see the light from, really? Wrong one. Not very freaking far. Ah! Monument pieces, they could be basically anywhere, like, could have just washed out to sea. But if we assume that all of them are possible to find, I just have absolutely no hints as to how to find them. My only real idea here was, well, I was going to say I was going to climb up high and then try and swoop down and glide around a bit. But the rain is not going to make that easy, the climbing bit. So maybe I'll abandon that idea as well. Which would mean I have no ideas in aggregate. Only approximately 0. That glow is barely visible at all. I may have to give up on this for now. Unless I missed something obvious, like some of the fragments being here in the main ruins. The sun has gone down and the eerie light is barely... The underwater thing seems like a pretty significant hint. But one that is very difficult to act on. It's night time and I'm swimming in the direction of where I found a fragment, and I can't actually see beneath the water here. It's not actually how the game works, so I'm not sure what I'd be able to do. I really did think there was a chance they'd all be scattered along the sandbar. And as before, daylight comes all too soon. See, from a distance you can't really see anything at all. I was just starting to be able to see the barest edge of a thing, and from back here I can't tell there's anything there. This is, I think, officially bullshit. Okay. We've got a new plan. Bear with me, this is actually a really good idea. I should have thought of this before, but I had a kind of psychological block. Now, you may or may not still be able to hear my voice. I've physically moved away from the computer. Okay, I'm now returning. What I've done is I've picked up a laptop. I'm going to open a web page here. Yes, google.com. I'm going to search for monument fragments. This is a really advanced game playing technique. Extremely fair way to play. And basically what you do when you want to complete games in a totally legitimate fashion. Let's see. Huh. Apparently there are 3 fragments only, and I found one of them. And the other one is, like, in a place I almost got to a random... So there's no logic to it. There isn't like a... there. The thing about some of them being underwater is in fact wrong. I mean, washed out to sea. Yes, it was on the end of the sandbar. But I was, in fact, correct to think that this area kind of stood out because allegedly the third one is somewhere around here. Oh my god. I missed this so many times. So they're all in completely different directions, really. The only way to find them is that they're in places which kind of stand out. But only kind of. Yeah. Sure, there's only 3 of them, but even that seems wrong, because, like, the size is bigger than that. I don't know. That is probably the dumbest quest in the game, in my opinion. It's like a pixel hunt. It's a Sierra-era adventure game fetch pixel hunt quest. Completely pointless. Look at that! Like, look at just the texture and the shape of it. It's a rock, basically. Find 3 rocks. It would have very slightly stood out at night, but only slightly. Deciphering. When the 2 find their place and kneel in reverence, the shrine will reveal itself. Okay. Kneel? Oh, go on. I guess we are human orbs here. Hurry! Well, there had to be something bad in the game. It's such a big game that the whole thing cannot be good. This was it. I found the bad thing. History of the Zora also was like insane bullshit in the same way. But History of the Zora doesn't matter. Like, if you complete the History of the Zora side quest, what happens is some guy is like, hey cool, you found them, and gives you some rupees. That's fine. I'm not really going to explore it right now, per se, but certainly at some point I will. If he hadn't been here, I bet I could have got my horse to kneel. Yeah, I don't want to think about that shrine right now. I want to return to the Lurelin village. Three of them is like... three of them is bad. If it was 4, with that method of discovery and standoutiveness, that would be atrocious. So, at least the sandbar one was obvious. Sort of. Hello, another fisherman. Don't think we've met. Yeah, they're good to cook with. Okay. Thank you. I'll just take all these fish. Yeah, I am in fact hungry, so... Good for porgies. Here's the seafood cellar. Rock bubbles, crabs. I will definitely buy these. Is your name really Mubs? Hey, and they have shock arrows. That's cool. More importantly, they have arrows. It's a useful trade boat. Anything interesting in this village beyond the headman, the shop? This is someone's house, right? Oh, I'll break it. Oh, it's him again. Oh wow, well I certainly won't do that then. There are a couple of larger buildings which probably contain some cool thing. Hey, it's a Garuda. I don't like rain. You know what? Gerudo Town sounds like a paradise. I will actually visit there next, I think, rather than the Rito area. Oh, rest for 24 hours so that the rain stops. Blood.
Rises once again.
Be careful, Link. Thank you. They're using the raft. I wonder if they provide a complimentary korok leaf. So, where is this? It's a dock. And that's not a dock, it's like a viewing platform thing. Is this the dock? I'm not sure that was a particularly helpful offer. If it's the same raft the old man lent me earlier, well, I've already been lent it. I'm gonna catch this child this time. Yeah, old stuff is cool. Oh, what? Okay, so 2 things are happening. The first is that this kid intends to run all the way back to Palmori Beach, which I've just come from. It'll probably take a long time. The second thing that's happening is that the texture errors, which I noticed earlier as shadows, have become prevalent. So I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. It's possible my graphics card is unhappy. I think I better save and quit the game for now. I've explored much of Lurelin village, I've obtained a shrine, I've got annoyed at a side quest which ought not to be in the game, or not to work that way. And I've coughed quite a lot. That'll do for today. Thanks for not watching so much as listening, probably, this time. I'll take care of following the kid, you don't have to watch this bit. Why are you still here? Go, leave, go home. Stop watching. It's going to take us a long time to get back to the beach. I wish I could give him a ride. Oh. Alright, I'm turning it off. There's really no reason to keep watching now. Goodbye.